So guys, I know I'm a little bit late to the party, but yeah, I had my Steam Deck 512 gigabyte on order for a while, and it arrived a week ago. And yeah, let's share you my impressions. So I'm almost a little bit sad I didn't do an unboxing here because unboxings are stupid and who needs them. It's a very not intrusive box from the outside. With the 512 gigabytes comes with this carry case. This is actually all the manual you get with the thing. Say not too much. Like power on, that's about it. There's like a digital manual somewhere which I'm now seeing. So yeah, but like it did work quite nice right out of the box. Nice packaging overall. This version comes with this carry case. I think this is like only for the 512 gigabyte version, which is overall a little bit too expensive, I would say. But yeah, I like the carry case quite a lot. Let's take a look onto the device itself. And actually, like the first thing I noticed when I picked it up was like, oh yeah, you finally appreciate how small the hands of Linus Sebastian are, because it's like on all videos I saw, it looked much bigger, I would say, much thicker, especially. So actually, it's like for my hand size, I have like between large and extra large hands, 9.5 glove size in the scale we are using here, which is more or less international. It fits quite well. I have used it on a couple of train rides already. Like the last one I had, I got like some cramping in my arms from holding it. But it was probably in a strange. Like the first ride was absolutely flawless. It was longer, and the second one, after an hour, I had my hands were cramping up quite a lot. Something I noticed is it's exactly 30 centimeters, or like the same size as a standard A4 European style sheet. So that's quite interesting, because that means that it will probably fit in most backpacks and stuff. And like that's also like booklets or something are in that size. So that's something I just noticed, that it's exactly 30 centimeters as A4. So the US guys won't help you too much. Just have the family switch here for comparison. That's a little bit smaller, a little bit thinner overall. Don't mind the broken screen protector, but it's not that different actually. And I think like the Steam Deck actually like works better in my hands, I think, compared to the Switch. And like with the Switch I have the same thing. If I'm using it too long, getting it hurts my hands and such. And like with the Steam Deck I have a little bit of the thing where my hands get sleepy after a while, if I use it in bed especially. I think I've had the same problem with the Switch. I also had my 8-year-old play with it, with his tiny hands, and that worked also quite okay. So he played like for an hour or something. I haven't cleaned it so far, so you see a little bit of dust, but not too bad actually. I had the impression it was worse. I have mostly been playing Cyberpunk 2077, which runs quite good. Let's just show you. It's actually a game which is like, there's maybe one critic or one side note is that there's like a one game which shows as, yeah, it's running but not perfect, which is about right, I would say. More or less to show the load time, which is quite okay. Yeah, mostly due to the Edge Runner series which came up. Like in the upper left is it's like with the standard configuration here packed at 30 FPS. And yeah, it's running quite okay. The texts are a little small, especially for me. But I really need fitting glasses, I think. Yeah, graphics overall quite nice. Like let's go to the home screen. Battery performance is not the best, but like in my commutes I always have like a plug nearby. It's like 1 hour 35. Oh, that's probably about right for like a full-fledged PC game. So can we see my library here? So that's like here it's showing like, oh yeah, it's playable with some difficulties, and that's mostly to you have to use text, and like on some games that's like something where some games like this one run quite good despite not showing 100% compatibility. This is the stuff I have downloaded yet, so I've only tried out like Cyberpunk, I think, and this here. But like, for example, this one is about unplayable with like especially with some in-game texts are small and maybe difficult to read. That's really like something where I noticed this is this is more or less unplayable, I would say. My son played No Man's Sky, that worked. War Thunder runs, especially to get the lock-in bonuses. But that's a little bit difficult for me to adjust to the controls because I have so much playtime on the game with the mouse and keyboard. Great on deck. It's like it's like 10. It's like how much games do I have? Like 200. It's like so 25%, which should run great. And sorry, my son came in despite it being closed. Yeah. And my son played a little bit of No Man's Sky. That looked okay. 1 FPS. And, something I had in the train when I run Cyberpunk, we had just had really, really shoddy, terrible open Wi-Fi connection, and that made the game crash in the starting screen. So that didn't really like. Maybe rummaging around in the menus, it's also something Cyberpunk especially does not like. It's probably crashing and rebooting now. Yeah. So yeah, but on that side, I'm really happy with the whole package. It gets a little bit warm, as well as the loader, which was like on the first launch when first downloading the first game. It was also very warm in standby, but that has mostly has mostly gone away, I think. You have like in this package you have like a place for the charger here, which is quite a big, and it does not fit quite, so I'm not quite sure if they increase the charger size afterwards, but it's like a minor gripe package here. I think for the I guess it's for the charger. Could put something else, I guess, but it does not fit quite, so that's a minor gripe. Else this case is really thick, really stable. And the other thing with the case is that like I would like have the charging port on the outside. So like if I would be charging this in the case, then I could close it, like, but that does not fix. Having the charging port on the other side, I think this is far better than on the Switch, where you have it on the downside, where that's always a problem when you want to lay it down, like I did earlier. So when you have the charger there, that's bad also. I've orphaned the 3.5mm jack. Sadly, there are no more headphones for that, I guess. Yeah, but yeah, I'm really happy with it. So far. I haven't played too much games. I think that the whole point about the Steam Deck is, of course, that you can use your whole Steam library on the run, compared to like the Switch, for example, where you have to buy every game full price. And the Steam Deck, I have my whole Steam library, like so earlier. See, I'm not so fast with the navigation yet. Where can I think here? The settings, Bluetooth speakers did run great as well. See, I want to see where the memory uses. Airplane mode, okay, I haven't used that. Friends, battery, frame rate limits. That's the downloads. Media. No, did all the screenshots. Cloud, like the cloud synchronizing works quite okay as far as I can see. But that's kind of like if my kids are playing on my computer and I'm launching a game on the deck, then it puts the computer on offline mode automatically. So that's like with the games you're playing, it's not a problem, and you would like to need to put in like family accounts. So, but yeah, it's like that's like the reason I choose the 500 gigabyte version, because yeah, it's already 400 gigabytes fully. Not sure if it takes two really runs this as a multiplayer game. Yeah, it's like a couple of those games I wanted to forgot to run. Yeah, but synchronize, or like the cloud synchronize, like in War Thunder, I never need my lineups are sometimes getting messed up if you log in on different clients, but I have this problem already before. Yeah, closed door means nothing. Yeah, but yeah, so far I'm really happy. But it's like with the first week. Let me know if you have any questions or if you're interested or any experience with your own Steam Deck. Yeah, like I went for the 512 gigabyte despite the high price. Just because I have such a huge library and I really don't like switching games and files around. That's really not something I enjoy personally. Cloud out of sync, but I have only be playing on the one. Only played that on the Steam Deck anyway, not on the computer. Yeah. Yeah. Guys, see you soon. Write something in the comments if you have something to comment. If not, yeah, thanks for watching anyway. Bye bye.